Well, this is the second part of the video liquid pressure for class 8 physics. So in this video we shall discuss about the factors affecting the liquid pressure. So the pressure at a point in a liquid depends on the following two factors. That means when you immerse something inside the liquid, like for example if you are putting stone inside the liquid, then the pressure on the stone given by the liquid depends upon these two factors. Number one, the height of the liquid column. That means the liquid pressure increases with the height of the liquid column, which means as the height of the liquid column increases, the pressure on the object inside the liquid also increases. So that means uh, if you are putting on any object underwater, suppose under 5 feet, that particular object will experience some pressure. And if you put the same object underwater, now in the 10 feet deep, so what will happen is it will experience a little bit more pressure. It means that as you go deeper inside the liquid, you will experience more pressure. The second one, the density of the liquid. So liquid pressure increases with the increase in the density of the liquid. As the liquid becomes thicker and thicker, that means it has more density, then what will happen is it will start exerting more pressure on the object which you put inside that liquid. Okay, let us discuss these points in detail. Number one, liquid pressure increases with the height of the liquid column. This can be demonstrated by the following activity. Activity 6. Take a glass tube like which I have taken in activity 3 in my previous video. Hold it vertically, tie a balloon at its lower end, pour some water in the tube. You'll notice that balloon bulges out as shown in the figure. Add some more water, you'll find that the balloon bulges more. This shows that greater the height of the water column in the tube, more the balloon, greater is the pressure exerted by it on the balloon. Thus the liquid pressure at a point increases with the height of the given liquid. As you can see here, uh, what they have shown us is two different heights of the liquid, height 1 and height 2. You can see the height 1 is less, so the balloon is bulging less, but the height 2 is more, so the balloon is bulging more. So that means as the height of the liquid increases on the object, therefore it will have more weight, hence it will exert more pressure. Okay, I hope this is clear. That means uh, a smaller height will exert less pressure, a bigger height will exert more pressure. Okay, so we can go to the next slide. The second one, the experiment. Suppose you take a container. Okay, suppose you take a container and suppose you take a container here, this one container, and it has two holes, 1 and 2, A and B. A is at the top and B is at the bottom. So since you can see here in the figure, from A, the when the water flows, it doesn't it's not coming out with a great pressure because it's just sliding it down here. But as you can see, B, if you see B, what happens is it is going a little bit farther. That means it is coming out with more pressure. So as B is below A and the height above B, the height of the water above B is more compared to that of A, obviously it will come out with more pressure. Which also proves that as the height above the object increases of a liquid, then the pressure on it also increases. That means bigger height water will give more pressure to the object immersed in it. Okay, then we can go to the next slide. Regarding the next topic, the next point was that density. That means liquid pressure increases with the increase in density. The next factor is density. I hope you all know what is density. Okay, so if you read it from your book activity 8, so take two glass tubes like in the previous activity. Okay, and you need to attach a balloon. So when you attach balloon and you in the first glass, when you put water with the same height, remember the height is kept same here, the height is kept same. So when you put water in the first glass tube attached with the balloon, and in the next you are putting mustard oil. So what happens is whoever will have more density will exert more pressure. So mustard oil here they have shown it has more density, hence it is exerting more pressure on the balloon, hence it bulges. So which proves that uh, a liquid with a higher density will exert more pressure. That means if you are taking a dive in a swimming pool filled with water, then you'll experience some kind of pressure given by the water. But if you are doing with the same thing with a same type of swimming pool and filled with honey, then what will happen is the honey will exert more pressure on you compared to that of water, because honey will honey has since honey has more density, it will exert more pressure. So I think this topic is covered and the factors affecting the liquid pressure. In the next video, we shall discuss about a few consequences of liquid pressure. Thank you so much.